way too long. Welcome to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hi guys.
Thanksgiving 2019, Nathan's second Thanksgiving ever. Alright, let's get ready to go. Alright, so Donna wants to drive her truck. No big deal, they're both great trucks. But she's willing to drive, so she can drive whatever she wants. But check it out, guys. I want to show you what I got in the back seat here. So every year, because I don't like to cook, I just go to the East Detroit bakery and I just order everything already made. It's still homemade. You know, it's not like just from any store. It's not like from Kroger or your big supermarket. It's still, you know, made fresh, relatively fresh. So we got a cheesecake, we got two pumpkin pies, and a carrot cake. So anyway, see you guys in the car on the way to our family's house. All right, all loaded up and ready to hit the road. You ready, Donna? All right, let's hit it. All right, guys, so I'm just sitting back and relaxing while Donna does all the driving. Are you excited to see your sister? I think my mom's coming.
Yeah, she should be there.
That'll be fine. How do you like your truck? Yeah, you wanted to take this over mine.
Well, I'm always the one having to drive. Sean never drives anywhere. He gets to sit back. Don't let him fool you. He doesn't really do that much.
So me and Donna were just talking about the trend in the auto industry right now. The idea that they just jam Blazer on a vehicle, on a crossover, and say that that's a Blazer. It's like, that's not a Blazer. That's just a crossover that you jammed a label on. What do you think about it, Donna?
I mean, I think they want people to like feel nostalgic. Like, oh, I had a Blazer 20 years ago. I want another one. So they can go back and buy it because it reminds them. I mean, it looks like it's a nice car. I've never driven or been in one, but I don't know. I've been seeing them all over the road.
Well, I think that they want to make people feel nostalgic, but people that feel nostalgic about Blazers, they're not buying that. They're not gonna.
Yeah, I guess so.
The person that truly feels
probably
nostalgic,
go find like a mint condition one.
yeah, he'll go buy that, or he'll go buy the equivalent of that, but you can't buy it because it's not out. There's no two-door body-on-frame SUV right now. But they're not. It's a dumb thing to do because the people who feel nostalgic about it aren't buying it, and the people who are buying it, they just don't know or don't care. So just give it a new name.
Yeah, they should come up with new names on stuff. I think it'd be more appealing.
Now, have you heard about what Ford is doing with the Ford Mustang?
Yeah, you told me about it.
They're gonna create a four-door SUV that looks like an Edge, and because the Mustang name is so well received, they're just gonna call that a Mustang. And it's gonna be all electric, battery powered, like a Tesla. It's a terrible idea.
People are gonna be like, oh, I just bought a Mustang, and they're gonna assume that they just bought a sports car.
Yeah.
But they bought something like Tesla.
What world are we living in?
I don't know.
Where see, like that would be a Blazer, like that. That's a Yukon, but that was also a Blazer. So there's two of them. There's a Yukon GT right there. So they must have just bought that one.
Wow, too bad.
It's all black. Look at that. It's nice.
Do you guys remember when Sean bought that piece
So
of
they
shit,
just
Tahoe for 12 hours?
So they just went and picked up a mint Blazer, or Yukon. But that same body would have been a Blazer. You know, they would have had a Blazer that looked exactly like that.
Nice.
That's a beautiful truck. Now, why not make that truck now? You know, I understand that you can't make too many different things, but
I want to get a brand new Tahoe or Yukon.
But the thing is about
Sean
that,
does not want one.
I don't know if that's what you want. They're kind of big. But the thing about that is, it was the same as.
150.
Well, they're the same as the bigger trucks. So why can't you make it? Just make a short version. You don't have to make a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's not like you're losing anything. It's just a short version of the bigger one. No, they want to make a crossover. It's like, if you make a crossover, just make it a different.
Why is that guy cutting the lawn on Thanksgiving for the city?
Good question.
That's pathetic.
There's a whole crew. Maybe because it rained and they have.
No, that's sad. It's a holiday.
Maybe because it rained and it has some ridiculous contract. They can't.
No, that's so not cool. I would be so pissed if my husband was cutting lawns on Thanksgiving. Oh, nothing's gonna happen to it. It's 37 degrees out.
I'm sure I've done it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's different. Like, that's your own business.
But
You've never cut lawns on Thanksgiving. You've plowed snow on Christmas.
But what they're doing with this Mustang vehicle is so backwards, because usually a vehicle has the same thing underneath it, like the same mechanical structure, the same engine, the same chassis, the same parts to save money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you could take the parts off of an Edge and they fit on the Lincoln whatever MKZ.
Mm-hmm.
But Ford's so smart that they're taking a Mustang and making it into another Mustang, and it's totally different. So you're using the names as interchangeable, not the parts as interchangeable. The parts are not interchangeable. To me, that sounds so backwards.
When are they coming out with the Mustang?
2021, I think.
But aren't they redesigning the sports car one too?
I don't know. I don't even know if they're keeping it. I don't know what they're doing with it.
They're never going to get rid of the Mustang.
I don't know.
That'd
know.
be such a crazy decision.
I don't know if they can legally have a Mustang.
I thought they were redoing. Maybe that's where
I think what they're doing is they're turning the Mustang into a brand. Like, taking, say, for example, Lincoln is a whole brand.
Yeah.
They're making the Mustang a whole brand.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't care at this point. It's nothing I can do to really, like, influence Ford. They do their own thing. It's like they got this new CEO. I don't know what Bill Ford. Honestly, I thought Bill Ford was a guy, but I think honestly, right, maybe he's not really a car guy.
He might not be. He might just be.
He's just a billionaire. He's always been rich his whole life, and maybe he doesn't have to. Who parked like that?
Why does everyone in this family drive the same car?
Do they really?
They need to get some new taste. Everyone either has a Terrain or an Acadia.
Wow.
Besides us. We're the only ones that have trucks.
But anyway, guys, we are here and we are going inside. See you guys on the inside. Guys, look at my little worker bee. She's got the baby bag. She's got like 5 cakes. Wow, guys, check out all this food. There's so much. Sausages, turkey, tons of turkey. Wow, look at all that. Guys, check it out. This cheesecake is phenomenal. Pretty good stuff. This is what I made, or bought. Alright, boys get his first cheesecake ever.
That wasn't his, that was yours.
Like it?
Wow, look at them lips. Wow. Look at that lip.
Want some more?
Wow.
I have a bite, you have a bite.
He over here shaking his head for it. Y'all going anywhere else?
Like it? It's good. Let's check out this cake we got. It's got her name written on it.
We're just having a discussion, John, about how so are you slicing your piece of pie? We're having a discussion about making a sweet potato.
Hey, what do you think about the new Mustang crossover SUV?
It's not a crossover, it's a Mustang E.
What do you think about it?
I was shocked.
You like it?
No.
No?
I was stunned. I think it's great
It's right
that
here. Can you get them?
I think it's great they're going to electric vehicles, but to take such a historic nameplate and then make it look like that?
I know. It's like,
So I was reading somewhere where they said that it was the Hackett, the chairman, that this was his whole baby, and I was stunned
well, here's the thing about that.
because he's not a car guy.
He's not a car guy. He's a furniture guy, right?
So yeah, he was at Steelcase.
So,
So
he's treating cars like furniture.
So I was just stunned that that's what it looked like because they could have done such a great car out of that.
It's probably, or it's potentially a good car.
So it does, you know, you
could
look
be.
at
I don't
electric
know.
and torque and all that. So
It
it's
could
gonna,
be a great car.
but
Why not give it a new name?
that's why I don't know.
Why call it? You think that you can just call that Mustang and that's going to help it?
No, because it just killed the Mustang. Look at the historic
Yeah.
pedigree of the Mustang, and then
It's
to put that.
there's a lot of rules that go along with it. No, home, yeah. There's a lot of rules that go. Yeah, sure. Home, take home dessert. No, I don't want to take home dessert.
Why not?
No, I don't.
You don't want to take that carrot cake home?
Yeah, I'll take it home. I don't want any now.
Carry on.
Anyway,
Going back to the Mustang E.
yeah, it's like
So what did you think? You work for Ford. What do you think?
to me, it feels like the CEO of the company is not a car guy. And he's a furniture guy, right? Before. He's treating vehicles like furniture. When people buy furniture, they don't know really what brand it is after they buy it. They're not looking at it after. It's just a couch. It's not as big a deal. You're not driving it. It's not as personal. But for whatever reason, I feel like he thinks he can do the same thing with automotive.
Why would you take such an iconic vehicle like a Mustang with that design, the features,
It's a
the
two-door.
silhouette,
It's a two-door car.
the silhouette of the Mustang, and then make it as bloated as it is and make it an e-vehicle? That I don't understand.
What's really backwards about it is historically in the past, vehicles, the underpinnings of vehicles were all the same. And then they would put different badges on the outside.
Right.
So you had a Chrysler, everything under the Chrysler LeBaron, for example, in the 90s, was the same even as a minivan. You had the front wheel drive platform, you had the K-frame, you had the same V6, you had everything was the same and all parts were interchangeable and made it
Right,
more
same as
efficient.
Ford and Lincoln and all that. They all
They're coming up with a car that's 100% different from the other cars, and they are giving it the same name, but everything underneath is different.
Even the silhouette, though.
The silhouette's different, the
Has nothing to
engine's
do with the
different,
current-
the drivetrain's different, the frame, everything's different, but it just has the same name. So that sounds totally inefficient and backwards. There's no efficiency in this whole scenario. Why not develop an electric platform that's transferable to all the vehicles?
Maybe it is. And maybe it will be.
Maybe, but it don't look like it from the outside.
The thing is, with all these e-vehicles and all this electric vehicles coming out, and everybody's saying it's for the environment, did you ever see where they mine lithium from?
No.
It's terrible what it does to the landscape and what it does to nature to mine lithium. And they've gotten a way to dispose of these batteries once they've done their useful
Is
life.
that true? I thought they were recyclable.
So there's big issues coming up with that. But the actual manufacturer or the mining of lithium is horrendous for the environment.
A lot
It's a-
of
it's
like slave labor type stuff.
So yeah, it's all kids making 10 cents a day and stuff like that. But it's a tough business to mine it, and they're going to need more and more of it as more of these cars go to electric.
I don't know a whole lot about that.
And then also the electricity that's powering everything. Everything around here, at least, is a fossil fuel.
Still, at the
generator.
end of the day, still comes from the fossil fuel.
Still at the end of the
But one
day.
thing they do is get rid of all the idling. So the fossil fuel that is required to produce electricity comes from the plant, which is in a central location, compared to having cars run on gas and constantly idle and start and
You're
stop.
never going to get rid of gasoline cars. You're never going to get rid of trucks. You still need trucks to deliver the parts. So it's going to be a ways out. But I was shocked when I saw the design. I was looking forward to something that was going to be very sports carish, and then to see what they did was very disappointing.
Well, it's clear that it's possible to have an electric car be successful. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're back.
So you're talking about the iconic Mustang, but then look what Chevrolet has done with the Corvette.
Look what they done with the Blazer. All they did was jammed Blazer on a crossover, and they called it they called it a day. Like, you can't do that.
Right, they put it on the Equinox chassis.
Yeah, it's just an Equinox,
Hi, Nate.
and they jam badging on it. But to me, that's better than just, at least they're profitable with it. Like, it makes financial sense just to jam a label or whatever.
So now, you know, they come out with the Mustang E last week, and then Chevrolet announces the ZR1, which is going to be a hybrid. It's going to have
You're
electric.
saying it's going to be an electric SUV now?
It's going to have electric motors to assist with the torque and launch. It's going to be almost 1,000 horsepower.
Wow.
But it's going to have electric motors at the wheels to assist in launch.
They're too late. It's already been done.
Yeah, Porsche did it first.
So why? What they need to do is just.
But Porsche put it on a car that costs $1 million.
Well,
Chevrolet's doing it for a vehicle that's going to cost $150.
So what they should do is just go ahead and make it all electric.
It's coming.
Just make an all electric Corvette. Why even mess around? Doesn't make any sense. No one's driving Corvettes that far.
Some people do.
Some people do.
They're not like
but
me,
most
just
people
drive
just
around the
want
block, put in the garage.
Yeah, most people want to do that. So you can have the gas-powered one for the people that want to drive around the world, but a lot of people just want to go short trips. So just make it all electric. The fastest car right now is all electric.
Always will be.
So why make a hybrid? Because it's more.
Torque, instant torque. With no leg at all.
No, with an electric, yeah, you don't need a hybrid. It's not smart. It's too many components.
So would you be able to plow a parking lot with an electric vehicle?
If it was a heavy-duty truck, yeah.
But how long would the charge be when it's 10 degrees out? So you've lost your ability to do a lengthy work because you're going to have to go back and charge it.
One charge is about a tank of gas. No, one charge is like 200 miles.
So in the colder weather, batteries go faster though. So you're halfway through plowing a lot. What happens? You got to go back and charge. You got to plug in somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would work out too good.
So they're not there yet. It's not there yet.
Yeah, that's not good.
Someday, but it's coming. The technology's there. Someday.
Yeah, but Ford, it's interesting to see a company do the most unpopular move ever. When you look on social media and there's thousands of comments saying, "Don't do this. We don't want this." Thousands. I was just watching a video. Ford posted a video, and there was thousands of people that did not want a Ford SUV called a Mustang. Nobody wants it.
It's an iconic sports vehicle. Been around for 52, 53 years. And to go and do what they did is hysterical.
What if he's right?
Then he's a genius.
Maybe he's a genius. You know, it could be.
Did you order one yet?
I'm not ordering that.
Okay, so there you go.
Because I wouldn't order it either way. I mean, you know, what would I need that for?
You look like an expedition van.
Yeah.
Or a minivan.
Well, why don't they just make the vehicle look the same and then just make a battery powered platform that fits and makes the vehicle look the same?
I don't know. That was what I was thinking. That it was going to be an electric vehicle that was on a Mustang platform.
Because they've built prototype Mustangs that look just like regular Mustangs, but they're all electric.
So you take the gas tank out, put the battery back there, and you put the electric motor up front.
Yeah.
Or you put the motors at the wheels.
Yeah. Why make everything different?
I don't know. And you could use that chassis, and you could use it for the smaller vehicles, but they're getting out of the cars. They're only going to.
I wonder what's going to happen with the standard Mustang. Like, does that mean that
it's gone?
The regular Mustang's gone?
Yeah. You better buy one.
Yeah, maybe I should get a 5.0 Mustang.
Oh. Here he comes.
There you go. Coming up. Up you go. Don't pull the tablecloth.
Exactly. It's little Nate.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, that's it for this part of the video. Alright, driving back home. Did you enjoy yourself? What was your favorite food? The Danashan carrot cake was really good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it was so good.
But I had a good time. Anyway, see you guys back at the house. Alright guys, this concludes the best Thanksgiving I ever had. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.